Hey Big Fam, really quick, I wanted to come in and do an update on the Bask and Lather hair products. So you can go and look at the first video that I posted a couple weeks ago when I initially got the products, and I'm going to give my honest review. So remember my trouble areas that I said were my edges? I'm trying to get this to fill back in, or to fill back in. This side, not so bad, but it's still kind of trying to work on it. Length has not been my problem. So my problem areas were edges here, and this happened as a result of postpartum. Like after I had Sky, I started having thinning and all that stuff. So and it happened with King too, so I already knew it was going to happen. So it's just a thing after my pregnancies, right? So I didn't care for the shampoo and the conditioner right off the bat. I didn't care for it. I'm really not a fan of shampoo that contains like tea tree anything, because I noticed like with any type of tea tree ingredient or oils, it causes my hair to be brittle, and it kind of irritates my scalp too. So like I stated before, I have a prescription from my dermatologist. I think it's called cycloperoxy or cycloperox or something, and it helps with my help me manage my dandruff, right? And so I kind of stopped using that stuff while I was using the Bask and Lather, just to be able to provide an honest review. Okay, so I enjoy using the scalp grease and the scalp spray, especially when I have like cornrows or braids or any type of protective style in my hair. They work phenomenal. They work great. They provide soothing. It helped minimize my itching and stuff like that. I've been using the hair oil. I'm not sure if you guys can notice the difference, but I really didn't notice much of a difference. But I'm still using that. I will say this, for my blowout girlies, I honestly don't think that you can use the oils and the scalp grease and the scalp spray if you're a blowout girly, especially if you have natural hair, because it makes your hair so dense and heavy. So I really would not recommend using them when you're doing blowouts. If you're the type of, like me, I like for my blowout to be flowy. I like for my hair to move. So using those products, I noticed that it made my hair dense. My hair did not move. It provided shine and all that stuff, but I have other products that I use for sheen when I have a blowout, so my hair can still have bounce and move. So my hair did not do that using the products and having a blowout. So I recommend you, if you're going to use the scalp growth hair oil, the spray, and the hair grease, then use it when you're in between protective styles. Don't apply it if your goal is to do a blowout. You're not going to have the type of results that you're looking for. So yeah, that's my review. So moving forward, I'm going to use the scalp grease, the scalp oil, and the scalp spray in between protective styles. But I'm not going to do the shampoo and conditioner. I wasn't a fan of the shampoo and conditioner. I'm going to go back to using my Camilla Rose. I think it's the agave shampoo and conditioner that I use. I love that better compared to the Bask and Lather. It doesn't make my hair feel brittle like the Bask and Lather did, and it's not as hard to detangle my hair. For some reason, with the Bask and Lather shampoo and conditioner, it was harder for me to detangle my hair, and I didn't like that. And I felt like it was causing me to have more breakage. And just for FYI, when I wash my hair when I'm in the shower. So I usually split this into 4 sections. So I have a section here, 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 and there, right? And so when I wash my hair in sections. I just don't do the whole thing because it'll be a tangled mess. So I section it, I wash it, and then I put conditioner in, and then I'll wrap this section up, and then I'll move on to the next section. And then I'll come back around to this section, whatever section I started with, and then I will detangle in the shower, because the water does help with detangling and rinsing out the conditioner. And for some reason or another, the products that their shampoo and conditioner, those two products did not just, it didn't agree with my hair. And that's my experience. That's my honest experience. So overall rating for their products, at this point right now, I'll give it like a 3, and the 3 is just for the soothing that it does apply to my scalp in between my protective styles. It did help with the itching, but outside of that, I can't honestly say that it helped with hair growth. And I'm still going to continue to use it, and then I'll be back to get. I think I'm going to do like monthly updates, because I said before 2 weeks, but I think 2 weeks doesn't give, you know, enough time for a hair growth cycle to give honest reviews. So I'll do monthly check-ins on the Bask and Lather. So this is the second review from initially starting to use the product. So what is today? Today is the 18th of June. So my next update will be July the 18th. So moving forward, like I said, I'm only using the hair grease, the hair oil, and the scalp spray. And I've been using the hair oil on Sky's hair as well. And if you look at the first video, you will be able to see her areas that I'm trying to improve. And she's had a little growth. And I'm going to go live later on about another topic. So if you guys see that live, you will be able to see her little fuzz on top that's trying to sprout. My little sprout is trying to sprout. So yeah, that's my honest review. I say, you know, if you're skeptical about it, you're on the fence, I say give it a try for yourself. All of our hair is different. We all have different things going on with our scalp, genetics, and all that stuff come into play. And just with my particular scalp, my skin is sensitive, and so there's things that just irritate my skin, and tea tree is one of those things. And I honestly wish when I ordered the products, because I got the bundle deal, but when I clicked on the deal, like, they didn't have a list of ingredients. So that's something that I hope that they've added. And I think I actually said that in a review or a follow-up or something that they sent me. But I hope that they incorporate that, because if I was able to, you know, read the ingredients prior to ordering, I would have never ordered it, because I already know that tea tree is an oil for is a problem for me. And so yeah.